The Instep Young Leaders Forum bridges the gap between the education and business community, providing the students with network, collaboration and leadership opportunities. Today I have Liam Good here from Tauranga Boys College. Hi Liam, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me today.
Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what led you to join the Instep Young Leaders program?
I decided to join the Instep Young Leaders program because I thought it was a great opportunity to develop my leadership and communication skills. Because when I first joined, I was an aspiring prefect and I'm happy to be one now, and I don't think I would have been able to be where I am without the Instep Young Leaders program. It was so good to connect with different people that are just my friends that have the same ambitions and goals as me, as it motivated me to become who I am today, a young leader.
Okay, so what are some of the most memorable experiences that you've had during this year and on the program?
Yeah, so one of them would definitely be those early morning wake-ups. I would be half asleep, walking down those stairs, skipping breakfast because I knew that as soon as I would walk into the function, I would just be loaded with pancakes and fruit and the endless buffet. So that was definitely one of the most valuable memories. Yeah, another one would be the Surf Lifesaving Centre, where we had our practice moot and our debate, and I really got to understand what it was like for the council members and what they do on their day-to-day lives, as I'm an aspiring lawyer. So it's good to see sort of similarities between the council and being a lawyer.
How do you feel the program has helped you grow both personally and professionally, especially thinking about being a lawyer?
Yeah, so personally it's pushed me out of my comfort zone, connecting with people that I don't really know, making new friends. And it's taught me the value of clear communication and the importance of taking initiative skills I know will be essential in my career path of an aspiring lawyer. The program's also connected me with mentors and peers, providing insights that have shaped my approach to leadership and reinforced my commitment to making a positive impact.
What was one of the biggest challenges you faced and how did you overcome it?
So it was definitely the team projects, because going into the Instep Young Leaders program, I wasn't the best communicator. I knew I had to work on that. So these team projects was really like pushing me to my boundaries. You know, early on in the program, I focused mainly on making my part of the project look as good as possible. And I didn't put enough emphasis on collaboration. I just made sure my part of the team and my part of the project was the best. And that's not the way a leader should think. So yeah, those group projects made me think, how can I make my team better, not just my part better?
Nice. So the projects, is that like the workshops we did with the businesses?
Yeah, the workshops, the building, the moots.
Yeah.
All those parts, yeah.
Love that. Has being part of the Instep program influenced your career or study goals moving forward?
Yeah, so seeing these businesses that they're not just filled with people trying to make a living or people trying to make money, they're filled with people that want to make a positive impact on the world. Growing up, all I thought was, how am I going to make the most money possible? And seeing these businesses that are filled with these people that just want to make a positive impact has really shifted the way I see the world and where I see myself in a few years, you know. Wanting to be a lawyer, I now see how can I be a lawyer but make someone else's life better after they met me than before they met me.
What would you like to see Tauranga action to keep young people studying, working and living here?
I feel like I'd like to see the city focusing on expanding career development opportunities and creating more affordable housing. So offering a wider range of internships and apprenticeship programs across various industries would make young people feel more supported in their career paths. Additionally, investing in affordable housing options would make it easier for young people to stay here in the long term. You know, you see cities like Wellington filled with young, vibrant students and young adults. And this is all because of the affordable housing. And I feel like if we had cheaper housing, we could get, more students studying, working and living in Tauranga. And I feel like we should aspire to be more like cities like Wellington and Auckland, who have these younger people living in their cities.
Being a Year 12 student, there is an opportunity for you to come back to the Instep Young Leaders Forum next year. Would this be an option for you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've seen these Year 13 returnees sort of play a part as a leader through these team projects and all these business breakfasts, and I want to sort of develop myself being a role model, and I'll definitely be returning next year.
Thanks for giving us a great insight of how important the Instep Young Leader program was to you in helping build your confidence and your leadership skills, because I think you've also got a prefect role next year as well, going into 13. Yeah, so that's going to be great. But I have one last question for you. What's one word or phrase you would use to describe Tauranga Moana?
I see Tauranga Moana as the harbour of opportunities, and you just got to take every opportunity that comes your way, because there's many every single day, you just don't notice it.
Nice. I love that. Awesome. Well done. Are you a business that would love to get involved with the Instep Young Leaders Forum and host a business breakfast to inspire our youth of Tauranga Moana, just like Liam here today? Then we would love to hear from you.